Okay, so here's the video of my process speech. Just as a reference, I have my PowerPoint up right here, but I will be displaying it during the speech. And on the PowerPoint, I have also pictures of the cube, so it makes it a little bit easier to see. Kind of right now, it's kind of hard because it's a little small cube, and then the video is quite small. But right here, I do have my PowerPoint up, and so I'll be referencing that. I'm not just looking away from the camera. Okay, so let's begin. I'll time it as well. Okay, so I'm going to be teaching you how to solve a Rubik's Cube today. According to Rubik's.com, there are 43 quintillion ways to scramble a single Rubik's Cube. Today, I'm going to teach you a way to solve the Rubik's Cube, no matter which one of these 43 quintillion that is scrambled. First, I'll teach you the notation in order to solve Rubik's Cube, so different terms. And second, I will then teach you how to actually solve the Rubik's Cube. Well, why learn from me? Well, I've been solving Rubik's Cube for over 6 years. So this shows that I've actually come across a lot of these 43 quintillion ways. So let's jump right into it. There are 5 possible letters that I'll be using today. We have R, which means right, and this is the right side of the cube in reference to you. So if you turn it around, this is our right side. Then the other one's left, so here's left. This is the left side in reference to the front. F, which is front, this is the front side. Back, which is B, this is the back side. And T, which is top, which is the top side. All this is in reference to the side that you're actually looking at the time that I'm calling for the algorithm. The second part is the notation after the letter. So if it's RI, it means right inverted, which means turn the right side counterclockwise or inverted direction. The second term is there's nothing after it, meaning that you're going to turn it clockwise. Now let's mix up this cube really fast. As I'm mixing it up, we got to do the first step. So the first step is to get a white cross on the yellow center. So if we look at the cube right now, we have the yellow on top, and we need to get a white cross on this yellow. So we have one here. Now what we got to do, there's no algorithm, you just have to simply solve. So there's one. And the second one, you got to look around. You gotta, oh, here's another one. So you turn it up. There's another one. So I have 3. Now where's the last one? Here's the last one. I got to turn it once, and then I turn it back, and now I have the cross. Now once I have the cross, I want to actually line up the colors with their respective colors. So here's a white cross, and I gotta line this up. So here's this first one, and we see it's both red, so you can turn it 180 once you find both red. Now we have the lined up cross, and we have the lined up colors. Now I'll do the other ones really fast due to time constraints. So there's one, there's another, and here's the last one. Okay, so the next step is you're gonna, with the white on bottom, yellow on top, you're gonna look around this top row. And here's one. You'll have to find a white piece. Now you're going to look at this color. So this color is orange. You're going to turn it to line up diagonally with this color. And then you're going to perform the algorithm in order to get it down here. Now once it's down here, you can see that it lines up and it's also in the cross. So you have orange, orange. And we also have green, green, and it's lined up. Now I'll do the other ones really fast just to get them out of the way. So we can move on to their other steps. And there's the last one, I believe. Cool, so now we have the entire bottom. Entire bottom, as well as the color lined up. Next, we gotta look back at the yellow on top, and you're gonna look at these cross pieces for something that's 2 different colors besides yellow. So this one we see that is orange and green. Now once you find it, we're gonna look at it, we're gonna line it up. And once we have it lined up, we're going to look at where this piece needs to go. So it needs to go right here, right? Because then this side's orange. So we can move it away from that. Now on the side that we need to do, we're going to perform an algorithm. As shown on the board, it should be right top, right inverted. Then we're going to turn the entire cube over. And we're going to do left inverted, top inverted, left. So if we notice, then it's going to be, the piece will be moved down here and actually line up with this colors as well as with it vertically. So I'll do the rest really fast. Okay, and there's another one. And there's another one. And where's the last one? Last one should be right here. Okay, so the only other way that this could go wrong is if this piece was switched. So, for example, this orange would be on this side, and this blue would be on this side. The only way to fix this is to bring the piece out and put it back in. So you have to just do the algorithm twice, not too hard. Now, the next step, there's 3 possible ways for you to do this. So, you're even going to get a dot. You get a line across, or you get a backwards L as shown in the PowerPoint. It has a picture of each one. So in this case, we got a backwards L. Now you're going to do this next algorithm, front, top, right, top inverted, front inverted. And now what this does is it gives you a cross. Now this cross means we go to the next step, which is we perform another algorithm. But we got lucky. We got a fish. You see the fish? And this fish means that we can just go straight to the next algorithm. So I'm going to go straight to the next algorithm. And so once we do this next algorithm, as shown, it's on the PowerPoint, we get to do the fish again, and we do the algorithm one more time, make the entire top solved. Now we're not done yet, we gotta solve these sides. So we look around this entire side, and we make sure that these two, we're looking for a side that has just 2 solved. But we got lucky, we got all of them, so we can skip that entire step, which I'll show you. Okay, we skip the entire step. Now we can go to this. So now we got this on the right side because it's fully solved, and we can do the last algorithm. We'll have to do it twice. And we get, and if we notice, we've actually now solved the Rubik's Cube. To recap, first you need to fully understand the notation that I use. So once you understand the notation, it makes the algorithms a little bit easier. Second, you will then actually go through and solve the Rubik's Cube. So today I've actually taught you how to solve Rubik's Cube no matter which one of these 43 quintillion ways you've actually solved it. Now let's think about it. There are over 43 quintillion ways, and today in one simple PowerPoint you learn how to solve the entire Rubik's Cube no matter which one of these 43 quintillion ways.